Alright, and we are live once again. And yeah, I'm going to be doing more of the lives. Just there's days that I'm not able to actually do it due to my condition. So if I have some issues, then I have to take a break for a little bit until I feel a little bit better, and then I can get online and be able to talk to people. So this is our village area, and we've had a couple of issues. Um, we had a couple of villagers that passed away, so we had to be able to re-up. Now, this one right here is linked to the area that I was working in, so I'm having to take out barrels until he is no longer a link to that area. There's another one over this way. Um, and the reason why this fence is here is they're all for protection now because with Tinkers, the way Tinkers is, we now have the ability to be able to, well, kill the iron golems that spawn in here, and we actually would get more than if we had an iron farm. So, I mean, we're talking stacks just with one kill. It's kind of crazy. But the benefit of that is, of course, don't have to be an iron farm. Everything's pretty much in house, and we can still be able to keep our traders with our traders. However, I'm a bow user, and yep, kind of perfectly right in line, and that was my fault. I take full responsibility. However, this one over here, I have absolutely no idea about because I was never shooting in this direction. I shot there, but the only thing I can think of is that during an attack, sword attack, uh, right there. So yeah, so the gates are down, and that's what I've been working on today. Just leave where the gates come up. You can be able to trade with them. They're very easily accessible. Apparently, one of our guys has a cold. Lock it back down. So, now all I'm doing is just trying to fix or remedy all of those issues. And, y'all can just hang out with me. See if I can get this thing worked out. Okay. Luckily, that's so probably these are the ones that last time. And alright, so let's try these four before we do anything else. Give it that. Kill that redstone signal very quickly. How about I do something like nothing like that. Well, let's just go check it. What is this? Nope. You are finally, yes. Target perfect. So, we lock into that. This over. Which cattle trade? I have that too. Well, he was not that too. So we need to roll you. Oh, wow. We have problems. Got it. What? It's back up. I'm just gonna let them. All right, this is not funny. Good. As many times as it worked, all the way around. Why is it not working now? Let's see. Not happy. No. Other. This is just. Still better. So she's glitching. Hmm. See if we can get it going again. Okay. Explain. Far from grooving. Okay. We'll get it. Definitely not understanding this in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Hmm. Let's see if it's another one. There's more guys coming to report. Alright, dude. No, 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 no. Okay, this makes absolutely no sense at all whatsoever. Because we did over 20 of these things. We've done it. Unnecessarily easy, but they're not that damn fun. Again, boom. This guy's dead, bro. He can't fucking lay it down. Hopefully we can continue on with him. He's not all the way broken and not be able to get played. Finish this on your system first. Okay. So I figure I can, while everybody's not on, go ahead and take you around the castle. This is my room. My bed's not down because I didn't get any weight. With that. Alright. How about a good show? That's the village area. And over here is going to be racing, or if it is racing, we can show y'all that. One history. There we have dry rice ball for food. Storage, of course. Everywhere. Alright, so these are the bushes that, emerald, diamond. Yes, they give you diamond shards, gold, XP, there's a lot of good things. I like the idea of the bushes. The bushes are actually kind of a cool little feature. They, you can also walk around with them. Let's say, get some iron magnetic. Drag stuff to you if you're having a hard time getting. Yes, regular iron is magnetic too. Anything with iron on it. Anything with an iron sword or what have you. That would also be net. Alright, so upstairs is the great room. It's still still kind of open to the outside element. We do have Mr. Snowman there, happening to come up. We've got a spawn killer already set up. This is supplying us with arrows. Yeah, slow arrows and regular arrows. This is our kelp furnace. This has been built recently, so you've got a kelp farm that surrounds a furnace engine. And, of course, as the kelp breaks, it filters up. I'll show you basically what the upstairs looks like, but this is the furnace. Put your stuff in there for cycling, of course, it'll put straight down. So that's that part of it. And then here's the upper deck. Of course, that is still the kelp farm. You can see as it goes up. Looks at it's picked up by an observer. The observer shoots a red signal down, and it gives a little snippy snip to kelp. The kelp then slides upward, goes into the hoppers, over into the system. Double smoker, because the smoker works faster with kelp than a regular furnace. And everything just feeds right into an auto crafter. The auto crafter has been going to make the kelp block. The kelp block is then going to be sent downward, and it's on a constant switch. There's no reason to put a trigger on this because it's constantly going to be working. And a lot of the times we will actually turn up the tick rate, and whenever you turn up the tick rate to about 20 or so, good kelp gets processed very, very quickly. Actually faster than the system can actually hold on to it, so it will kind of back up all the way around over here as well. And we have to come in here and kind of clean it up. Help it out. Well, we don't have to, but I like it. Makes it work easier. Don't have to worry about it ever running out of fuel. Okay, and these little guys, these are our watchmen. This one's just kind of chilling out fishing. With a fishing with him. Yeah, so that's our fishing spot because we are on a frozen world. Try to do everything else, I guess. There you go. Yeah, we've got a good amount of stuff going on in this. We've got a spawner here that we haven't started working with yet, but we're already ready to go. Which you saw another area right there. This is magic bookshelf. Everybody turn away. Just kidding. Alright, let's see. This is our smelting forge. This is really cool. I'm enjoying this mod. It's actually really fun. All of our ingredients for this monstrosity here. All this, of course. With Tinker's Construct, we're able to get heads a lot easier, so we have a wall of heads that everybody can enjoy here. down to our mine system for this particular house. There's another spawner that is locked and ready for us to do something with. There you are. I was wondering where you were. I don't know how you got stuck in the vine. But, yep. Alright. Let's have some fun. Oh, if I piss you off? Tried to be fancy and I got destroyed. Alright. Alright, so now hopefully they'll spawn back in there where they're supposed to. So with that, you know, we can't have the sword and barrel. I tested the arrow thing, and of course, even through the gap, it's not going to get. We have one. Where's the other? Okay, it's going back to the other part of the house. Okay, well, let's see. Because they have a tendency to be able to spawn in here sometimes. Guess I can go ahead and put these back down. I know that it's already done. Nope. Well, it's not done, but he's not tied to this. Yeah, so that only leaves all of these. Be able to go through and knock them out. So, one, oh, we got one. That will do it for right now. Our next little task that we're going to go through and do is All right, guy. Yeah, wait there. The straight and the slow arrows, they suck. All right. So, yeah, the next thing that we're going to be doing is probably going to be doing the bamboo farm, automated bamboo farm. I call it a snow globe because that's pretty much what it does. It's a basic concept, the same basic concept as a kelp farm. It grows up high enough, but except for the kelp farm has just pistons that break. This is going to use pistons to move the floor, which is then going to break the all of the bamboo, and then it is collected and then made into blocks. So basically, infinite wood. And we can go back in there and plant it down. We can get a farmer to do it for us. The only thing with farmers though is they don't plant evenly all the time. So they plant periodic. I would rather have. We're going to do it. We just go in and grab some of the crop and then replant the table and then walk out when it grows. Go back over, flip the switch, let it all fall down, repeat. Kind of a pretty world. We've had to do a lot on it to be able to stay. See, this is normally what it looks like, just barren wasteland of snow. But Robbie hops on here and does some magic, knocks a lot of that down so we can be able to have no snow for a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, constant snow is a little aggravating. Um, but this makes for a pretty world. And this area up here, we have not built anything else here that will be in the future. Not exactly sure what we're going to build there yet. We could do farms, we could do what have you, but yeah, we're still waiting. We're still debating. And we have been thousands of blocks in all directions. This this is where the spawner is for the strays. So that's the reason why you got to stay in. I need more coffee. Okay, so back downstairs. And yeah, no, this is a tour around the house. Y'all like it? Y'all want to see more of it? Come hang out with us. We've got a lot of stuff in the nether that we're working on as well. Working on trying to get to the end. Yes, it is 5:58. We have not got to the end yet because we're not speedrunning. We're working with these Tinker mods and the realism mods and the sound effects and trying to enjoy the world for what it is. So, y'all like hanging out and listening to a bunch of people just having fun and enjoying the game, you're in the right place. I will say that our audience needs not be of the younger mindset. So if you do have a little bit of a language issue at times, Minecraft is a very fun game, although it can be very aggravating. I'm 49 years old. It is fairly difficult for me to be able to watch my mouth at all times. I will do my best, but let's make a good start. So it's just better if kids not. If you are sensitive to your kids hearing that kind of language, then please, by all means, do not allow your children to watch us. But, alright, guys, one way or the other, move. Hey. No. To the X key. Well, I hope y'all have enjoyed this tour of the facility so far. Yeah, it's just pathways, stairways, and there will be more. But this place is really cool. I don't know what that other column is. I don't know why we're not only getting one in here, not two. Kind of sad and disturbing, but that may be because he's broken. They're not attached. He's not attached to that bed. This guy's not attached to that bed. That guy's attached to this bed. He's not going to be able to get over there to it unless we swap everything around, even though it's not going to matter. Oh, look, Robbie is joining with us. Claire, like you're Claire. You are. So. Okay. All right, that works. So yeah. Oh, what's up, Robbie? Alright, and if y'all see us playing and y'all want to be able to join in on the fun, you can talk to us. We're on Dead on Point Gaming on Discord. If you know any of us, then you want to be able to, if you want us to send you a link, we can send you a link. If not, then you can just sit here and listen to us battle on YouTube and maybe enjoy what's going on. So, all right, I'll probably redo this or open it back up here momentarily, so y'all just hang tight with us, and I'll see y'all in a bit.